Yo. Hi there, everybody. Just rechecking what I have seen so far. Looks like the city is pretty huge. Oh my god. And I think I've gotta be really, really careful here. Save yourselves. Not sure if that's gonna be really that helpful, my friends. So food-wise, how's the situation, Grug? Lots of blueberries. One happy blueberry munching orc. That's why he's so red. Alright. So I'm pretty sure that this is one of the most harmless parts of the capital. Somehow think that things will go really brutal here quite soon. We've seen one knight yesterday, and he was a tanky boy. Really, really tanky one. You identify yourself. I'm Grug. I came to destroy this world. How about you, good sir? I'm a little bit sad that I still have to play with the durability mod that breaks the textures, but I can't change the mods. Death Mask. Holy resistance -6. No thanks. Ash, hey there. So happy to see you. He's here. I feel flattered. So, did we kill yesterday, everybody, already? Where are you guys? I was expecting way more company when I was going for the capital. Help! Well, that's what I want to say. Slam. Cripple. Slice and dice. 4 XP. Well, we're really quite low in terms of XP gain on these harmless little citizens by now. But on the other hand, Grug's quite a damage dealer by now. But this whole part of the city here seems to be really quite unspectacular. I think that's the proper word. Whole lot of nothing going on here. Not even loot in these houses. Thanks for the follow, Chris Knuckle. Appreciate it. So, well, at least we have traversed majority of one of the height or length of this town, where you want to put it. So I hear footsteps in these houses. Yo, let's go. Don't hurt me, it said. Oh. I don't know why, but this game really does give me that it's fun to be evil feel. Okay. Looks like this part of the capital is really quite softcore. But all in all, there's lots of water sources and lots of rooms to hide in. So I think whatever horrors might await me in the heart of the capital, this is quite good to fall back to while I'm securing this whole area. It's a lot of microing, but I think in the long run it's going to be worth it. Because I'm pretty sure that I might be even needing to fall back out of the capital altogether at some point. I somehow have the feeling that I might be not strong enough yet to take down the capital in its entirety. I don't know. They must have some kind of palace where the emperor sits, or whatever form of government they got here. The game told me the name's Alexander. Dude, I need to find here. The big boss, so to say. I also noticed already there's an achievement. A bard. The bard ran away. Oh, here. Slammy. 210 HP. 69 XP. So, looks like... Oh, we're in the Bard's Guild. Okay. Music just got a lot more serious here. So, are we gonna replace the Cape of Serenity? Or... I should say the Fur Cape. Not the other way around. Well, this doesn't look like good stuff. Join Songs of Six. Ah, nice. Yeah, I recently took a bit of a break of that game because I kind of like lost my last run a little bit, or well, it's a bit of a difficult situation, and I wanted to step back a bit before I get back to it. And as far as I know, we're also expecting a new version this spring. I have sort of a memory that there's something inbound. Usually I would not take that much time with feeding my orc, but I need some tea. So, let's rest it away. And Jester. So, quite happy to have you here as well, Chris. And as soon as the new update for Songs of Six hits town, you can bet that I'm going to make some new content for that. Already pretty much a done deal. I love the game. Totally. One of the greatest city building games that I've played in my life. And I'm not over-exaggerating. So, militiaman and citizen. That's just some pushovers here. Magnetic iron flail. The militiamen aren't any danger for me. They hardly scratch me. But they're 15 XP at least. Alrighty. Seems like we're finally at more dangerous spots again. Okay. I feel like there should be more stuff here, though. But whatever. Maybe played too much Cataclysm anyways. You must answer for what you have done. There's a guard. Okay. Gotta be careful. I'm pretty sure that the situation here will swing from chill, fine, and dandy to, oh my god, I'm dying, from one moment to another. That cat. Thought it could survive by just standing right next to me. No. You're not standing right next to God of Destruction or whatever dude I'm playing. We're pretty close to level 9 at this point. Can't wait. What kind of weapon am I using? This is just a battle axe. It's a pretty high tier axe. 9 to 12 physical damage, and this dude has 50 strength, so it's mostly the strength. Not even an enchanted weapon. Problem with enchanted weapons here is they often have no physical damage anymore, and then his strength is not worth anything anymore. Because as soon as the damage on a weapon is elemental, you need intelligence to deal a lot of damage. It's a little bit weird, but it does make sense in itself, so it's okay. Alrighty. Jeez. I love this. This is so much fun. I mean, destroying a human city.
This is very personal.
That is really, really cool. Thank you for your subscription, Chris. Appreciate it. Sir Simon, welcome. Just finished your Soulash stream. Not really lucky today. Oh, I'm sad to hear that, man. Ever since I disabled the durability, I'm slamming. So... Oh, whoops. Give me a sec. Frontline Bard. You silly. Thanks for the free XP. Guillotine. What a charming name for a part of a city. So, there we go. Let's go this way. Oh, it's just a traveler. Really trying to destroy everybody who's basically behind me in the already explored area, because I want to secure this part of the city as good as I can. Vanish, whatever the vanish spell is. Maybe it's an invisibility spell and I'm skipping it, but whatever. Grug doesn't use magic. Grug's magic is jumping in people's faces and such things. That's the kind of magic Grug uses. Oh, look at that. There's a plaza. This might be a little bit more dangerous again. Because this game has the nasty habit of giving you lots of totally harmless pushovers just to send one dude who's a one-man army in between, just when you think you're nigh unkillable. I mean, that's... I appreciate that. I actually enjoy this kind of gameplay a lot. Because I think that's how the life of a villain should feel like. But it's just, at the same time, it's quite... it can be quite challenging. Okay. So far, so good. There's still a lot of city to go, though. I'd say we've maybe this is the first 20%, I don't know. Tried Necromancer today and totally got mauled. Yeah, the Necromancer is quite hard, I think. I feel like Necromancer needs to survive until you have a steady amount of zombies and the acid spit on a decent damage dealing level, and then you're quite good to go. But before that, you're pretty much a weak person. Elven Ambassador. So here we go. It's just flying to my face and kicking me. Looks troublesome to me. Grug. Grug Smash. Grug Earthquake. Oh well, troublesome. Not quite. elven bow. If I would be a bow user, that would be a quite pleasant piece of news, but I'm not. Still waiting for that axe upgrade. Okay. Militia man. Well, these guys are just not a challenge at all anymore. So there we go. Let me sing about your deeds. Oh. Okay, so this area is definitely a little bit more dangerous. I mean, none of these guys really hurt me. This ambassador dude was flagged as troublesome, but for some reason, good old Gruggy here didn't take in too much damage from that. But, you know, it's gonna happen. There was a scream for help in that room. Sure, I can help. Here. No problem. You're welcome. There we go. Let's wash ourselves from time to time. I'm a civilized evil overlord after all. So many houses. So little to discover. A little bit sad. Although, at the same time, it's pretty cool that the capital is so vast. Although it's only single-story buildings so far. We're definitely not in the rich kids quarter yet. Pretty concerned about the amount of opposition we will face once we're at the aristocrat's place. Not quite the palace, but in between. Jelly Road Potion sign. Yeah, well, where's the potions? Damn. They went away with all the potions. Marketplace. There's ore. There's fish. Lantern oil. Swords. More ore. I love this. This is fun. Steel, hi there. Sorry, that moment you don't check. Welcome, happy to see you. One time I spawned next to the Royal Gardens. Heard Bart screaming in the forest and was dead before I knew it. You spawned there? Jeez, I didn't know that was an option. Well, so far I found the this ruined temple the best starting point, because you can farm those small bats. If you've seen what I'm talking about, you totally know what bats I mean. They are only 20 HP, and then you can farm those bird people one level below, and you basically have most of your work until level 2 already done, and that's a pretty good start. And you can farm that place with practically everybody. The Claymore. Well, two-handed sword, merely 8 to 11 damage. What's going on with those axes? Why do they do so freaking much damage on a one-handed weapon? The only thing the Claymore does do a bit better is parrying, but the damage is worse. And I'm wielding a one-handed axe. What the hell? Those numbers feel a bit off, honestly. The swords need more damage. The swords have not enough damage. Sad to say, but it's just like that. Round shield. I think the kite shield is the superior option to that. Helmets. Well, I'm wearing a beautiful elven diadem. Oh! Look! It's flinging spells at me. I'm having so much fun with this game, it's amazing. It has its flaws, but, you know, everything has flaws. Longsword of the Storm. Man. Some weapon like that, some battle axe like that, would be ideal. I'd also take a superior sword, but so far the axes have the better damage. Mortar and pestle. Let's pick it up. I'm carrying capacity incarnate, so axes probably have less durability or something. But that could be. Attack speed is different. I think the attack speed is. I think you're right. I'm not measuring in attack speed. I should check that out. Well, I'm not gonna go back now. There will be more swords up ahead of me. We're going to compare the attack speed. Either that or the durability, like you guys say. By the way, I do plan to do a durability-enabled run as well. Because, you know, I wanna play with it. So far, I don't know. Either it's going to get a little bit rebalanced, I'm certainly hoping for that, or it's going to be that I'm using a mod with increased durabilities, maybe. Let's cook some meat. Ooh, there's a gladiator. You wanna challenge Grug? Well, he was more like free XP. Deadly plate greaves. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is an upgrade. Nice. Wonderful. Love it. Thank you, Kirby. How kind of you. It sounds like there's somebody incoming. But well. I just wanted to have some fresh meal prepared again. Merchant! Okay. So far, so good. I'm a little bit scared, though, and I probably should. And I need to refill my flasks as soon as I am at a fountain. Oh yeah, there is a fountain here. Good. Carrying around a lot of water, yes. But like I said, this dude has carrying capacity like crazy. Ash lurks. Okay. Axe has a 1.0 and the one-hand sword too. Dang, man. Yeah, I feel like the... Ooh, prison. I feel like the swords need some sort of distinction from the axes, but maybe it is durability. We're gonna see about that in the future. Longsword, yeah. You might be right about the durability part. If not, this needs some change. Oh, there's thieves. Grug earthquake. You guys want to get out? Let's see if you survive long enough. So everybody who survives until the prison bars break is lucky. Because he's going to get killed by me. Nah, this is just not worth it, but whatever. So now I started it, I can't stop myself. Why spare anybody? Wandering boar in. Take a seat and enjoy a hot meal. Will do. Interesting. It's an improvised weapon. I had no clue. You can really take a seat and use it as a two-handed weapon. Oh, look. Somebody's screaming for help. I found it quite funny that these dudes, while screaming for help, actually draw their attention, or catch my attention, yeah. So let's rest up a bit. Okay, can't wait to see the more exciting parts of the capital. But I want to be careful here, especially since I'm new in this game. I don't know which parts I can affect yet. And all those little citizens which yield 4 XP, you know, 20 of them are also 80 XP. In the long run, you do get some returns. Might be small returns, but it's more than nothing. The guard is only 1 XP. Killing the prisoners might have been merciful because all the guns were dead. Yeah. Also, you're dead. You peeked around the wrong corner and got smacked, okay. Well, I'm pretty careful, actually. Most of the time. But I don't want to jinx it by saying something foolish like that. So, guillotine. Oh, look at that. They are... There they are. Efficient mechanism for beheading. So, those militiamen are quite yummy chunks of XP. Okay. Just thought that this traveler was quite brave. Executioner. Oh, look! The executioner! Hey, don't run away. Oh, man. Okay. Let's check that. Edmunda. Oh. We have a female executioner. I like it. Claymore. Lower attack speed even. But better plus hit bonuses. But yeah, all in all, swords feel quite crappy, not gonna lie. I can't sugarcoat it. Yeah, well. Oh, there's another dude. Mercenary. Oh yeah, this dude's actually doing damage. Heavy armor. I'm wearing golden armor. So, hard to tell, but I think they are quite comparable. More plate greaves, but we're already wearing something like that. Good. Embassy district. The most important part for my fallen knight is to hop away before I can't anymore. Who's running away there? The guard is running away. Man, aren't you ashamed? Elite guard. Okay. Threatening. Now we talking. There's quite a lot of damage incoming. Halberd. 16 to 20. Yeah. More of these guys at once, and I'm really in trouble. Blade gloves. I'm wearing regular gauntlets. These are quite good. So are these. I got the feeling as if these are better. Chainmail pants. Imperial armor. Now that sounds powerful. I think this is a net gain of resistances. I wish there was a way to properly read this out, you know? No, I don't think this is good for them. Or at least better. Okay, sadly no real upgrade from the Elite Guard. 127 XP though. It's been a quite big chunk. Well, depends on what you want to play steal. I'm full of good recommendations, I think. Or I strongly believe so. Okay, one more mercenary down. Heavy armor. Another bard, servant, citizen. Okay. Nothing which I must be too worried about. Let's start stomping a bit. Oh, the servant had 60 HP. Keep forgetting about that. You crave idle games. Well, Increlution had a fresh update, and I like the game a lot. And it has a ton of new content now. If you're looking for something really long-lasting and something which will probably entertain you for the next couple of years, I can only recommend you Evolve Idle, if you're not already into that. Beyond that, well, the typical, the usual suspects. Realm Grinder, Trimps. So pretty big numbers. I love Trimps. If you haven't been there yet, you should really give them a try. So let's see what you say about that. And if all of these didn't click yet, Orb of Magic by Maple, I think it is. Orb of Magic is brilliant, but Orb of Magic is is more a semi-idle game. You play it active a lot. But I don't know if you mean idle or incremental. There's the border between these two genres is really hard to draw though. Aristocrat district. So I really noticed that this border here was a pretty heavy threat upgrade. And the Elite Guard, if I'd happen to see more of these dudes at once, I think they should run. One of them was okay, but more of them at once? I don't think so. I lack some serious burst against them. This is what this character so far is really lacking. Single target burst. But so far, so good. Let's set up there. Oh, we'll have to check out Increlution. Inclusion is really cool. Like a mixture between a roguelike and an idle game. And I really only stopped playing it because it wasn't done yet. Yeah, you hear that quite often from me, but usually I say that when a game is great but not done yet. So, bang. Ooh. We're almost at level 9. I'm pretty excited to see the next skill. Oh, there's a pair of linen pants. Let's pick up a little bit of that again. I'm starting to be afraid that I need to recraft a couple of bandages soon. Hey there, Elven Huntsman. Lion. Arena. Huh. Interesting. And around the corner came a lion. That's been unexpected. Okay, there's more of these. I'm gonna kite back a bit, so... Oh well. There's not too much damage output from that lion. Challenge. Now, what's that? Make a shout announcing yourself and taunting everyone in the area. Why should I taunt everybody in the area? I don't understand the skill. Why should I? Is this meant for a different class? I think Groundbreaker from the Berserker sounds more fun. Phase shift, teleport to a spot in range of sight. I'll take that. I know it ain't Fallen Knight at all, but you know. Oh, after I drain their souls and take their memories, I'll leave only ash. I need to enjoy a piece of chocolate. Enjoy that text. Quite a philosophical god of evil, huh? Okay. Does that thing have cooldown? A very low one. Yeah, but all in all, we're good. Now, I just need a bigger weapon, basically. Okay, there's an entire arena up here. Nah, not yet. Is there any stat in the game we know that it's speed? Good question. I don't think so. If anything, items that change your movement speed. Would you like to make a deposit? Hello there, banker. Mr. Banker, I want to make a deposit. I want to deposit my axe in your body. Thank you. Monocle. Oh, that's where the golden armor came from. I see. Totally forgot about that. Alright. Arena certainly sounds like a spot where I'll be encountering battle-ready people. But also, not the Empire's finest. You don't send the best warriors into the arena. You usually only send the scoundrels and the people that you don't want to have in your society first. So probably I should head to the arena to level up a little bit. Golden legs. 6 gold ingots. Wow, this is crafting all of a sudden is a little bit more interesting than before. He comes for our souls. Yeah, I do. Yeah. 1 XP. Okay. But so far, taking it slow like that, and taking every spot of the game way more serious than it actually is, has paid off quite well. Priest, okay. Oh, that's just 120 XP. Ah. Yeah, okay. These guys are... Peasant amidst nobility? A peasant? Huh. Deadly encrusted dagger. Dwarven ambassadors and aristocrats. Oh, double axe, but that's a two-handed weapon, and it has less damage than the battle axe I'm wielding. What the hell of an uber weapon did I loot there? Or maybe the double axe ain't that good. Militiamen. Such pushovers, but usually militias are exactly that. Militias are citizens at arms, and it's not exactly the most powerful army. I'm being robbed. What? By whom? Where's my next victim? Here's... Taunt might mean they are forced to attack you. Might be useful against runners. Could be an option. Could be an option. I mean, otherwise, I really don't know why I should have that. Another banker. Why the hell are those bankers such badass enemies? Super heavy golden armor and stuff. Maybe those bankers are way more important here than I thought. They are definitely better equipped than the nobility. We're back at the Bard's Guild. Alright. Almost explored that town. Or that part of the town, at least. A wizard. Owie. Wizards are really nasty. Luckily, they don't seem to be common enemies. Let's heal up a bit. Yum yum. Oh. Oh, this must be the main building of the Bard's Guild. Isn't it fancy? Alright, so... This place seems to know me as the Devourer. Quite a charming title. Alright, the nobles do parry me quite a lot. But they can't parry skill use, so... Okay. Pit fighter. There's so many people around me here. It's weaker than me. Okay. Still 54 XP. Bandana kills. I'm a little bit disappointed about the level 9 skill of my character class, because I really don't know what to think about this "you can't taunt now" thing. But maybe I skipped out on something great. I'll never know. Oh, there's another knight. Bard's Guild. Okay. Ah, there's the knight. Without skill use, though, I almost deal no damage to this guy. If I just swing at him normally, almost nothing. Even my stun bash doesn't do too much. Night shield. Oh boy. Resist physical 10. Hell yeah. Gimme, gimme. Longsword of the Storm. Too bad. Paper boy, hi there. So happy to see you. Okay, we took down the knight, and luckily, there's one thing I know for sure about knights. You usually don't have too many of them in your kingdom, or whatever this here is, but There's one thing I'm pretty sure about. There's no endless supply of knights. This place surely has less knights than it has citizens. But you never know with fantasy games like that. There's a slight bias towards ignoring logic quite often in video games. Okay. I'm somehow afraid that the Bard's Guild will have some badass leader who's going to go dancing with me. Altar to the Goddess of Dreams. Okay. There are so many different gods that I could have invoked already. I feel like I should consider that in the future. Okay. Looks like the Bard's Guild doesn't have a badass leader after all. Just a servant. This servant was literally the strongest mob inside here. It's quite tragic. How can you interact with altars? Well, you have some ingredient for summoning in your inventory. Then you summon a deity at this altar, and then you've successfully killed yourself. Thank me later. Jokes aside, the altars are meant to summon the respective god they are dedicated to, and the problem is if you don't know what the gods like, you don't know if you're booking yourself for a fight that you can't actually handle, or if it's just straight out suicide. Acrobat. That's throwing axes. 80 XP. Triple that, dude. Okay, I like it. Enemies are growing more serious here. Run! There's a lion on me. And a knight. Okay, we'll have to. Game has been Suicide Simulator. Yeah. If you enjoy a good Suicide Simulator, the god altars are literally the best you can go for. A quite OP strategy. I like that. Okay, here we go. I'm taking my time with those knights because, you know, I don't want to accidentally kill myself here. This run is quite good. Oh, that helmet is quite appealing, but I'm not gonna pick it up due to the simple reason that I want to keep my elemental resistances here. Okay, what the hell's going on down there? Looks like it's the exit of that town, though. Not much more than that. I don't like the way you look. Rude. That's discrimination. Frickin' freaking acrobats discriminating me. They're being mean to me only because they don't like how I look. Slowly working towards level 10. Throwing weapons are strength-based. Ooh. Sick. I should consider that a little bit more, I guess. Although, well, since I'm jumping the face of pretty much everybody. But I'm gonna keep that on my mind, Simon. Thank you. Oh man, why am I already so tired today? It sucks. Enjoying myself so much here. I want to be sleepy. You know that feeling? You're enjoying yourself so much that you don't want to be sleepy. Okay, Embassy District. Oh, there's a spell singer. Still 20 XP on these. Okay, one endless wall, and there's the tiger. Okay, 68 XP. I like those animals though. They are a really nice bonus on my XP account. Noble aristocrat merchant. Those nobles are pretty good at blocking. Okay. Good. Up there is the arena. But beyond that, finally cleanse that part of the town. So this is now the embassy district, I see. Are these marble walls? Yes, they are. I'd say now it's even more fun to do earthquake skills here now that I know that these are marble walls. Okay, embassy district. Now, traveler. Oh, another executioner. Okay. Now, this is growing a little bit out of control. But they don't do any damage for real. I just tuned down speed-wise because this was the first time since a while that my enemies actually had a few HP, and it was worth paying attention to how the fight went again. You must answer for what you have done. No, actually not. Mas Ninja, ACS. Thanks. Yeah, I do stream as well. Ah, good night, Simon. Good night. Yeah. Like I said, I don't like to go to bed either. I think I'm going to watch some Isaac Arthur after this stream. It's a really good well, I don't want to call it sci-fi channel. Guys, well, it is sci-fi to some degree, but cartographer. This guy is answering a lot of questions about how to colonize other worlds and such things in a modern scientific approach. A lot of content creators like these. Barely missed last night's stream. No problem. I'm actually gonna be uploading that onto my video on my YouTube channel as well. So, oh man, aristocratic district. So you really see all that marble bling bling now. I'm leveling up like crazy here. I'm really not that deep in here, and that already almost got like 50% of my next level up. Claymore. Thanks, but no thanks. Can you mine build items? Well, you can disassemble everything, and while you're disassembling stuff, there is a chance of learning how it's done. And also, there is a mod out there which allows you to build your own buildings, so you get the ability to craft those tiles on your own. The tiles that are used here for the buildings, I mean. Just saw that today for the first time, and I was quite excited about this. But, I mean, Steam Workshop implementation for this game has been activated, I think, today. So, well, might still take a day or two until there are many quality mods there. But the durability mod is already alive and kicking there. And it's better than the one that I'm running here in this version, in this save file. Because in this save file I have a version of the durability mod which breaks the textures. The Fallen Knight class means that my character's background is he once was a knight, but now he's an evil dude. So basically an immoral knight background. So the cultists deal fire damage. Quite a lot. Okay. I can't jump right now, sadly. I could have teleported, but I didn't think that was a necessary move. Okay. Cultists up here. Interesting. Didn't expect to see cultists in the capital. So the skills of the Fallen Knight are like Here, bash, shield, slam, pushing people away, lowering enemies' attack speed, breaking the enemy's armor, jump. So, lots of classic moves there, which you would just expect from a fighter with armor, shield. No. There we go. Such a weapon. Such an axe. I mean, the sad thing is my character has skills which would especially need a sword. But since swords are so inferior, I'm not willing. So, stompy stompy. It's quite a lot of dudes this time. Elven Ambassador. So, the Elven Ambassador was worth 78 XP. Okay, finally there are enough enemies to keep me entertained a bit. Duelist. Okay. Blocking chance is quite sick on that dude. But you can't block any skills, so... Spammable skills are extremely powerful in this game. Because for one, you can't block them. Oh look, there's the lion. Those lions, 55 XP. It's actually a lot for such a pushover at this point. I mean, I'm pretty sure without all that armor, they are quite dangerous, but... If you are creating a character in any game, would you rather choose an evil character or a good one? Most of the time, I do play nice people, but it really depends on my mood and what kind of world I play. What's the general scenario? There's quite a lot of things I'd consider before I'd choose what I'd play. Honestly. Oh, Pop, I'm sorry. I didn't notice you. Hi there, and you're actually able to hear me tonight. Wonderful. Hope you're having a good one so far. Let's drink some pond water. Yummy pond water. So... The capital is freaking huge. But, you know, that's just what you would expect from a capital, don't you? Here's one fun part about these elite guards. I can't pretty much fight them forever. I just need to slow them. And then I can just earthquake them to death. I think the strategy should work against a lot of enemies that just are quite too powerful to just take them up front. Frozen Imperial armor. Almost. So this is quite a sick strategy here. Unless my enemy isn't ranged, I should be able to kill pretty much each and everybody with that. Oh, an assassin. $81 XP. Okay. So, gained a lot of XP here. Or generally gaining a lot of XP here. There's a nobleman up ahead. Favorite game currently? Well, I like this one most right now, honestly. Elden Ring, well, I'd love to play some Elden Ring as well. I'd love to check it out, but it's so freaking costly. I don't want to spend that kind of big money right now. And after all, I'm mostly indie gaming here anyways. But I'd really like to give the game a go. I enjoyed Dead Souls a lot too, so... merely don't have the time as of lately to indulge myself with such games. Nah, you guys don't have to. The thing is, if I really would want to, I could just grab any game I want, because since I'm doing this as a full-time business, I can use these. I can tell the. I can. What to call that in English? I can. You can't trick around with taxes and such. I don't know how to put it in English words, because you know, financial shenanigans is complicated enough in your native language. But long story short is, if I buy something which my business needs to operate, those costs are something that I don't need to really pay, in a way. So I really don't want you guys to sacrifice money just for me to be able to play a game, but it's very kind, thank you. Yeah, Pop, that's something, that's pretty much me in a nutshell. I love the game, and I'm actually willing to put in the work to get good at it. But I really don't have the time for that. Anymore, that is. But, you know, maybe when my kid's at school, in a couple of years, when nobody's interested in this game anymore. Oh, a wizard. Well. Wizards are really bad news. There's so much damage just in your face. And the worst part about wizards is that they love to deal their damage every turn. But just like every mage, they're fairly squishy, so there's definitely a weakness there. FromSoft is infamous for buggy PC ports. Yeah, that's true. That's also a reason why I don't want to pitch into Elden Ring as of now, since I don't own a console. I rather let these guys hatch it out until it's a stable version, just nice to play, then maybe wait for a nice sale there, something like that. Or whatever, maybe I'll get it then. There's a tiger, good sir. Okay, Wesley, the elite guard. These guys deal 20 damage though when they actually hit me. 109 XP, yeah. Elite guards are totally worth the effort. Oh, there's the tiger. $68 XP on the tiger, not bad. A peasant amidst nobility? Oh. Oh, a dwarven ambassador. Enemies became quite fairly tanky here. Although, we're almost level 10. What's the max level in this game? I got no clue, to be honest. tell you once I know. I mean, I checked out the skills. It looks like I've learned the last skill of the Fallen Knight at level 13. Or 14. Don't know about that, if I read it correctly or not. But after that, I don't know. You're still leveling. Because I see a very decent chance that you can level beyond 13 or 14, because, you know, you can pick skills from other classes, therefore I'd be very surprised if that'd be the end. But there's another thing, increasing your... Every level is increasing the amount of XP you need by a quite substantial amount, because you receive less and less XP from your enemies. I need to jump this guy the next time. Wizards are so much more dangerous than any other human. And they don't yield more XP. That's a little bit sad. Seeing how much damage they do, it's a weird thing that they only yield 32 XP. But, I mean, they are quite low HP, so... Best weapon type? Well... Yeah, just wanted to say axes seem to be pretty strong, because they have a very, very high single-hand damage, and... Yeah, they have a pretty high single-hand damage. There's nothing to say about that. I don't know what happened to swords, but swords somehow have a very, very low damage compared to axes. Or you would just go for two-handed weapons. There's also a lot of good stuff there. But I personally love one-handed weapons because shields are pretty big in this game. So basically the best weapon to... the best weapons are those that include a nice amount of parry as well. Because I noticed that damage... avoiding damage is quite important. Diamond earrings. Ooh. As you see here, even one-handed weapons also have a parry value, so... Battle Axe. That's what I'm wielding here right now. It's a pretty sick model. Dark Blade. I'm quite surprised that my axe is such a banger. I didn't expect it to be such a long-lasting companion there. Somehow expected that I would replace it way, way earlier, but whatever. Those ambassadors yield nice amounts of XP. Feel like I'm starting to run low on food here, for real. Got some berry salad. But all in all, big city ain't gotten that much food, eh? Gonna be slaughtering the next tiger or so. It's coming my way. Yeah, we're just, we're still only at 2 gods, I've avoided any confrontations with them. A bunny, well, that's perfect. Can picture that first of me. Why ever there's a bunny in the bank? Golden Amulet of Serenity. Ah, there's the real bank. Okay. That's quite a lot of iron ingots. Ancient shield. Well, gods are like the mini-bosses in this game. You're playing an ancient god who's considering himself as the creator of the current gods, and the current gods don't really want to be eaten by their big daddy-o, so they're coming for you while you're weak to kill you off before you grow that strong, because for some reason I've lost my power and I started out as a level 1 minion, so that's the TLDR of the story, I'd say. So and when you kill gods in this game, the whole world changes. For example, the fact that I killed the god of farming has led to no more grains growing anywhere on the world anymore. Unleash power. Swing your weapon, dealing physical damage to everyone around me with a force able to knock them back 1 tile. I gotta say, this is a little bit underwhelming all in all, but whatever. Here's Rapid Shot. So, let's go for more power. I think I see it now. My children, that's the gods, knew my soul was limited and they wanted more power. They had no clue how to create a life without my soul, so they created a species with free will and short life. They gave them all these needs and restrictions. They made sure to make their lives long enough to contribute to progress and short enough to rush it. They created a constant state of conflict. Fear of being destroyed by the other side pushed progress further. Lives are valuable, but costly. Now they made their final move. Allowed me to escape my shackles and became the final threat of immortal existence. What the hell? There's wizards incoming. Alright. So, I don't want to unleash power at this dude. Alright. So... yeah, that's true. Sprite size limitations. No, you in this game. You're possessed. You're playing a person that's the incarnation of that evil god. So everybody, it's time for me to log off. I really would love to stay longer. I have a lot of fun here, but I need to rest a bit. Thank you all so much for the good company. I think we made quite some nice progress here, although I'm starting to be afraid that I might just kill myself at some point, but whatever. So, see you guys next time, and have a good one. Good night.